and simply say, why don't you just leave him or her alone? That's the first thing that you can say. Also, think about how you can support the person that's being targeted. So maybe if you feel safe, you want to sit next to them. You want to, be a true ally. You may want to stand next to them. Ask them if they're okay.
Yeah.
What I would not recommend, and I know we get angry, I know we get mad, but try to de-escalate. Don't get on their level with the name calling, the cursing. I know it's hard, but
don't let the message
rise
be
above
lost.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because what happens is when you show these type of, I get it, but when you show these type of videos, it gives them another reason. Well, look at what they're doing. And then it can actually escalate to something that you don't want.
Like, don't let your good act be evil spoken of. Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly.
But then what would have been a way for him to speak to her that you feel like she wouldn't...
Would have gotten her attention?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know what happened that led to, obviously, like, them shouting at each other and him calling her an ass. We don't know if she was like, I'm not talking to you. Don't talk to me.
Well,
then that would cause me to be like,
she was out of her
She
skin.
was,
we're gonna
she
get
was
crazy.
full on saying that at that point she was saying that that man was harassing her and that she was using freedom of speech as why she could tell these people that they need to speak English.
And then maybe you could just explain what freedom of speech
I was literally about to say
freedom
that.
of speech is not hate speech.
Right.
Okay, it's not
Right.
mean and nasty to each other. I
And
also wanted
proving
to.
the point that freedom of speech means that they can speak English.
I also wanted to
whatever
add, if
language
you
they
feel
would speak.
unsafe, go get help. Call for help.
They call
in
the
that
police?
case, they call the
really?
police.
Yeah.
Also, you can, ask the driver to stop, and get help. So it's different ways to handle the situation. We have to be above. I know it's hard because I'm like that. I'm from Detroit. I'll start cussing you out all day.
I also think the one thing that I saw was interesting here and that I definitely want to tell people that they can do is that it doesn't have to be someone of your race for you to defend them.
Ever.
Like in this video, it was a white man, it was some Puerto Ricans in there saying I'm Puerto Rican,
Right.
and the people that were being persecuted were Asian. I think it's so important that we recognize that we are brothers and sisters regardless of your race, and we should absolutely stand up for one another, no
But
matter
I
what.
also want to say that they have a right to speak their language.
Yes.
They speak their language a lot of times correctly
other.
because it's easier and it's comfortable.
Shishia. Thank you, in Chinese.
So they're not talking about you. They're not talking about
And
you.
if they did, that's their business.
I think that's what makes America so beautiful.
Yeah,
that should
the
be
fabric of our
celebrated.
country.
Yeah, the fact that we have so many cultures and that we are a diverse country.
Yes.
Let's celebrate.
Yes.
Let people be themselves.
Casually
okay?
chilling on a bus,
100%.
do you?
I wish I could speak another language
I
fluently.
know.
Okay, I'm trying.
I mean, far too often, I think America looks at itself as like the be-all, end-all, And so we always have to remember, like, no, we live on a whole earth. We're all
so
different
many
types of
other
people and cultures and ethnicities, and we need to embrace that and really honor that. And like you said, Tamara, like, we are lucky enough to be in a country where we have all these different folks.
Yeah.
Let's be happy that we get to do that.
Okay, then let me, I know we gotta, but is there a way that she could have said it? Maybe she was,
No, it's none of her business.
No,
no,
because
I'm just saying, is there a
they
way?
weren't talking to her.
Wait, reportedly
Okay.
they were
were
not
just-
talking to
If
They
she
her.
were
was
just
sitting on the
being
bus,
themselves.
she was bothered by them speaking, she should have put on her headphones.
She has
Like,
no right to tell
Is
them.
there ever
That's what I'm
a
saying.
situation where you do
Something-
have the right? You're asking,
Right.
is there ever a situation where you do have the right to say
If
it?
there's an emergency and you feel unsafe and you need to understand what is going on. Like if I'm
Then
in
there
an
is a
emergency
kind way to
exit
say
row.
it. Hey guys,
You know.
I don't really understand and I'm needing help.
Yeah.
Even that feels
Even,
awkward
okay,
to
like,
me.
I think, like, if you have an Uber driver that you can't communicate with, like, that can be difficult. I
Yes.
feel like that's
Yes,
a
that has
situation
happened
where
to me, yes.
your safety is important
Yeah.
and you're needing to communicate with the
Yeah.
person
Okay.
who is navigating. But in this
How
situation...
do you say that? How do you say that?
I mean, yo.
English.
No, I've had that. I've had that. And
You get like
I
I'm
use
really
Google
trying to
Translate.
think, how
Yes.
do I
I've had
say
somebody
that?
who spoke very strong Ethiopian, and I needed to. He was going the wrong way, so honestly, I Google translated because the second I
Yeah.
saw him and I saw him doing
Yeah.
his job, and he was like, he was looking at the map, but he didn't understand that map is leading him wrong.
Right.
And I saw he didn't speak English. I immediately thought, yo, my dad. Like, do not be mean to
wow.
my
This
dad.
was my
do not be
dad.
rough with him. So I Google
Right.
translated. Need to go to Hollywood. Make left. See?
Okay.
There you go. We
Yeah.
Google
Yeah.
everything
And-
else.
and he got it. Yeah.
And it's patience.
Yes.
It's just patience.